Creativity, it's an addiction. Unplugged because we will always say yes to creativity. Totally Uncut because we all make mistakes, so turn it into a tool. This is Arroe Unplugged. I think one of the most interesting things about being a daily writer isn't always connected to the from out of nowhere moments. I'm blessed to share a lot of conversations with multiple styles of writers and authors. Most write because it's their job. It's how they've agreed with family and publishers to dedicate a certain amount of their time to reach readers. Those from out of nowhere moments lead to characters being energized and or created in ways that catches the creative mind off guard. Journaling is only different because as long as we're alive, the story never ends. You don't have to relinquish any characters, and if you want to write off a friend or a family member, you just stop talking about them. The story doesn't stall. As a journal writer, you're always open. Your heart is always touching a new series of paths. Hey, it's Arroe. This is The Daily Mess, a chronological walk through an everyday world. I am that daily writer. The story continues, and being a witness of life gives you that opportunity to see the story, to see the path, to experience the moments. Even if they're coming from out of nowhere, it's something that you can put on a page. This is The Daily Mess. When people that know you make it known that you aren't smiling, have you been in those moments? Well, being transparent, while in public, I'm known to put on display the candy-coated plastic bathroom mirror smile. You know what I'm talking about. It's not somewhat real, nor is it fake. It's just there. It's part of what we call in radio the nervous laugh. You know, those people that laugh or smile when really nobody else is doing it with them. I explained to the person that I was currently caught up without a smile because my mind was in two completely different places on making sure that I got the right lottery tickets for them, and I had a till full of money in an open space behind me. I didn't want someone to sneak up and grab a fistful of dollars. Oh, she understood, but I didn't. Rarely do I carry two types of stress such as that, the right lottery ticket and a wide open till. It was very stressful, and I was wearing it. Those moments where somebody catches you in the reality of your realm of what is right now. It's like they want to talk about it because it's like, ah, ha, 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 got you. I knew you weren't that happy guy all the time. The candy-coated plastic bathroom mirror smile came to me back in the 1990s when I said, no matter what I am moving through mentally, the outside world cannot see it. Therefore, I wrote about the candy-coated plastic bathroom mirror smile. I put it in 2 of my books because I want readers and I want people to understand that you don't have to display what you feel. One of my pet peeves, people who cross their arms. You've just closed yourself off to the whole world. Or you don't make eye contact. You're trying to be liked, you're trying to be accepted, but when everything about your body language is telling us, ooh, don't go there. The thing is that I am that guy that will go there. Last night at it must have been about 8 o'clock, we had a woman that was very suspicious in the store. I mean, very suspicious. Doing those things that pretty much set themselves up as a runner. Somebody who's going to fill their grocery store cart full of groceries and then run for the door. Because we're all trained not to do anything. Do not do anything. Let them go. Your name is not on the building. So we were watching her not only for 1 hour, 2, but went into 3 hours. And I was about ready to leave at 10 p.m. And I said, wait a second. We're doing this all wrong. I've got to go get in a conversation. I got to know what is going on here because we shut off one side of the store and the other side had the guard. So he was the one that is trained to do what he was supposed to do. And in that moment of now, I said, I've got to go get engaged in a conversation because in my training, that's what we're told. Get into a conversation and then guide them to a register. I heard one of the most beautiful stories by going up and having that conversation. My thoughts were, tell me something about you. You've got to be kidding. Really, you experienced that? You become engaged in their journey, and within about 15 minutes, all of the groceries were paid for, and she was on her way. We went from assuming that she was going to be a runner because everything about her and that card said, this person's going to run, to somebody who paid everything off, and we all went home. The candy-coated plastic bathroom mirror smile. It's going to get you into a situation of peace, but there's always going to be somebody that's watching for you to frown. And that's where you've got to be able to be ready for truth. I'm Arroe, and that's the Daily Mess.